Chris, it's a tough spot you guys are in right now. What's the approach been? What's the message this week about what you guys have to get done?
We're in a tough spot, absolutely, but I think we still have a chance to get to where we want to get. May take a lot of luck, but also us closing strong for the last 4 games. So we have an opportunity to do something that hasn't been done, a little more challenging than what we're used to, but the door is still open.
Chris, it seems like you've played really, really well since that bye week, and Spags just told us you've been on a nice trajectory. What flipped the switch for you?
I don't think it's more so flipping the switch. It's just, being able to watch film, over the bye week, correct some errors, probably footwork and hand placement for me, and, watch that, correct it, and just continue on throughout the rest of the season.
How much has the Chargers changed in your eyes, Chris, from seeing them in another country compared to the team you're going to play on Sunday?
They're still a resilient team. Got a few injuries. Have much respect for the quarterback. He's tough. He's a tough one. I think he's playing with a broken left hand right now, and still doing it, man. So, I got much respect for those guys. And the head coach. That team goes off the head coach. He's old school.
Right.
Old school. I have so much respect for him and how you go about it.
Is there any motivation just because of the way the season started and how that might be another additional motivation for you?
Absolutely, man. We're in a tough spot right now. So, an area we're not really familiar with, but we're still competitors at the end of the day. That door is still open. So for me, it's about even being extra motivated that we can, we can make it where we want to go. There's still opportunity there, just from a different standpoint.
Chris, in that third quarter there, whenever you locked in and you basically wrecked their offense for multiple series, how do you tap into that?
I think it was just about making adjustments in the locker room. Coach Pat's doing a really, really good job of, calling plays for us to execute and put me in a position to, be one-on-one or make a play. So execution was at a high level, last week.
Just considering that Herbert can get out of the pocket and is good at evading pressure, I guess, how important is finishing in this particular matchup?
I think finishing is always huge. You always want to finish it, but just finish efficiently, especially with a guy like him who can hurt us inside or outside the pocket, especially when he's outside the pocket. So, we're going to watch film. We got a couple more days to prepare, and we're going to make sure we come up with something to affect the quarterback.
Last one, Sam.
Chris, the locker room after the game was pretty down. I know you guys expect to want to win games. How have you since you've had 4 days now, I guess, since then? What do you see now? We hear your message, but do you sense that same energy in the room?
Absolutely. I think it's more so wasn't down. It was more so it's like everyone felt like they could have done something different, something better. It was more so of disappointment within itself. I don't think down because we're all competitors at the end of the day. And even though this is new territory for us, we still have an opportunity. We still got really, really great players on this team, starting with our leaders, Pat, Trav. Listen, we got Pat Mahomes, man. Let's be honest here. We always have a chance. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.